You wouldn't expect a Glock modified for full auto fire to be hiding in the back of a Croydon dry cleaners. But that's exactly what police uncovered, a weapon capable of spraying bullets like something out of a war zone, stashed behind an ordinary business. If you want more stories like this, raw, real UK cases with no fluff, hit that subscribe button now and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next one. This case is about Mark Kerwick, a 33-year-old from the Shrublands estate in Shirley. Back in October 2020, police carried out a raid on a dry cleaners in Thornton Heath, Croydon. It wasn't the shop that raised eyebrows. It was an outbuilding tucked behind the premises, and inside it, a black zip-up pouch holding a fully automatic Glock pistol. Now this wasn't just a regular handgun. This Glock had a switch on the back, an illegal device that converts it to fire full auto. One pull of the trigger and the entire magazine empties in seconds. It's the kind of weapon used by armed forces, not something meant for the streets of South London. Kerwick tried to play it off. He told police he'd picked up the gun years ago and only held it for about 5 seconds. But the forensics told a different story. His DNA was found all over the weapon. The trigger, internal parts, the working mechanism. You don't get that kind of transfer from holding it for 5 seconds. As officers dug further, they found even more dirt. On his phone, evidence that he'd been supplying cannabis to friends and family. Not just casual use, distribution. So now, along with the gun charge, Kerwick was looking at drug offences too. When it went to trial at Croydon Crown Court, it didn't take long. The evidence was solid. He was found guilty of possessing a firearm and distributing Class B drugs. His sentence, 5 years inside. Detective Constable Samuel Cafferty, who led the case, summed it up clearly. Guns like this cause serious violence and irreparable damage. He also mentioned how dangerous this particular firearm was because of the switch, a device that's illegal even in countries where gun laws are loose. Let's break that down. A Glock on its own is already dangerous. Add a switch and you've got a machine pistol, compact, powerful, and capable of unloading a full magazine in the blink of an eye. It's not just lethal, it's uncontrollable. And when it's in the wrong hands, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Guns like these have become more desirable in the UK underworld. Switches can be smuggled in or even 3D printed in some cases. And once installed, they give criminals something they've never had access to before. Fully automatic firepower in a concealable size. Police are stepping up their game. Patrols in Croydon have increased, and specialist crime teams are actively targeting illegal weapons like this. But the fact that this gun ended up behind a dry cleaners, of all places, shows you how far things have escalated. Kerwick will now serve his time. But this isn't just about one man. It's about how these weapons are slipping through the cracks, modified, hidden, and ready to be used. One small piece of plastic, that switch, turns a standard handgun into a weapon of mass chaos. This case is a warning sign. If criminals can get their hands on modified Glocks, it's only a matter of time before we see more of them in the news, or worse, being used